breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
Marine to remove flag from his Texas home, he sends them 9-word warning. After moving into a subdivision in Rosenberg, Texas, a Marine and his wife decided to display 2 flags in their driveway, the U.S. Marine Corps flag and the American flag. However, only a few months after putting them up, they were told by the Homeowner Association, HOA, that the flags needed to be taken down. However, the Marine is fighting back, and he sent them a 9-word warning. Marine Corps veteran Corporal Michael Pereira, who served 3 tours in Iraq from 2002 to 2009, recently moved to the Kingdom Heights subdivision, a gated community in Cummings, Texas. He and his wife were ecstatic about their new residence and immediately began to make it feel like home. Like many military members tend to do, they immediately put the American flag, as well as the U.S. Marine Corps flag, on display in their driveway, but things took a turn for the worst. Every day, Pereira said he would raise the American flag in the morning and lower it every night, as you're supposed to do. According to Fox News, speaking of both of the flags, Pereira explained, "They represent this county. They represent a brotherhood I was a part of." He continued, "They show respect for all the people I went to war with and the ones that didn't come back." Of course, he never thought it would be a problem until he was notified by the HOA that he needed to remove them. "I'm guessing somebody didn't like it or someone reported it or something because I got a call from the property manager who works for the Homeowners Association asking me to take them down," he said, according to Western journalism. Rather than cave to the demand, Pereira and his wife contacted the property management liaison for an exemption of any association rules regarding flags. That's when they were told to fill out a construction modification request. Of course, he's still waiting to hear back from the HOA. However, he has a warning for them. With 9 words, Pereira proved that he was more than willing to fight back and wouldn't go down easily. He said, "If they're going to take them down, it's going to be a fight to take them down, and no one fights harder than a veteran combat Marine." He continued, "If they don't get those rules changed, I'm going to start a petition to get the rules changed." Terry Sears, an attorney representing Kingdom Heights, has since stated the reason for the HOA's request. In fact, he stated that the property manager doesn't have an issue with the flags, but rather with the flagpoles themselves. In this particular case, Pereira installed 2 20-foot-long flagpoles on both sides of his driveway, one on each side, without first submitting the plans or seeking approval, Sears said. "The problem is that one of the poles is in a utility easement, both poles are within the 25 feet building setback line, and the restrictions, and Texas property code, only allow for the installation of 1 flagpole." He continued, "We have already reached out to the veteran to let him know that the issue is not the flags and are awaiting a response. We are certainly willing to continue to work with this veteran in relocating one of his poles and would be remiss if we did not take this opportunity to thank him for his personal sacrifice and service to our country." I think the HOA is dodging a bullet. If the issue is the poles, why didn't they just say that from the beginning and avoid this entire ordeal? After realizing this Marine isn't going to back down, the issue is suddenly the poles, not the flags. Seems a little fishy. The American flag is something that should all